Hello everyone, a very good evening to you all. So this is going to be our 18th session in our row. This is Pragya here and we are preparing for the upcoming exam of local bank officer. So friends, our team Knowledgist is offering you currently a new complete course. We have come with a new complete course. In this course, you would be getting live classes along with recording sessions if any of the classes would be missed by you. Along with it, you would be getting notes, mock test, a complete set of mock tests, and of course, one-on-one guidance for each and every student would also be provided. So yes, this new course, this whole new batch is being provided for the Indian Bank's proposed LBO exam of 2024, which is the local bank officer exam. Okay. And if you are interested, if you want to go and proceed with it, the preparation, then you can check out the description box of ours and there you would be getting the complete information. So yes, today we will be covering our new test series regarding the banking and financial portion of the upcoming exam of LBO 2024. So yes, if any of the student here was there in the previous session of ours, then due to some glitch, the session got paused in between. That's the reason we are today being started with the same question, which is, which of the following factors contributed to RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das receiving an A+ grade in the Global Finance Central Banker Report Cards 2024? See, the question is basically asking the factor which is responsible or which has basically contributed to RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das being received an A+ grade where in the Global Finance Central Banker Report Cards of 2024. Whether the correct option is option A, that is high GDP growth and currency stability. B, that is reduction in the fiscal deficit. Option C, that is successful management of public debt. Option D, that is implementation of GST. Or option E, that is none of the above. Which of these should be the correct answer according to you guys? Would be waiting for 5 seconds for everyone to go through the question and options as well and reply then. Anyone? Okay, Sandeep Mishra is saying it to be B. Praful C. Great. Okay, so let us go through the correct answer this time. Yes, friends, it is option A, which is high GDP growth and currency stability. If you have gone through the previous year's whole stability process of GDP, and if you have also gone through another one, which is the latest financial year of ours, then you would definitely be going through the fact that our GDP has underwent a immense growth and there was stability, certain stability in our currency as well. So these two became the major factor which did contribute to RBI governors being receiving an A+ grade in Global Finance Central Banker Report Cards of 2024. So yes, Ravi Naik is saying option A, Rohit option C. So this time the correct option would be option A, which means Shaktikanta Das received the A+ grade due to his excellent performance where in controlling inflation. So these are the points. If these were also be there, you are supposed to make them as the correct option. First is regarding the control of inflation. Okay. Achieving solid GDP growth, maintaining currency stability, along with the fourth one, which is effective interest rate management. So these four are the options which are going to be correct if being provided here in any of the question. Okay. So yes, coming to the next question. It is asking, what significant milestone did the AA, which is Account Aggregator Framework in India, achieve as of August 15, 2024? Whether it is introduction of a new data protection law, over 100 million successful consents, integration with international financial systems. Option D, that is launch of digital currency by AA, that is account aggregator. Or option E, that is collaboration with all PSBs, public sector banks. The question is simply asking the significant milestone which the account aggregator framework in India has recently achieved if we talk about the date of August 15, 2024. Would be waiting for a few seconds. Go through the question. and the answers, of course. See, friends, basically, if we talk about till time you guys are providing me with the answer, let us go through what is this account aggregator framework. See, this is basically a system that allows individual to securely share their financial information with any other institutions. And this framework is being regulated by RBI, that is the Reserve Bank of India, and other financial regulators are also there. So if we talk about few features of account aggregator, then it is of course consent based, it is secure for everyone, user friendly, it also promotes financial inclusion, and you can be going through the improved credit risk assessment while using this account aggregator framework. So basically it provides data to a financial information user, which is FIU, from a financial information provider. Okay. So yes, and that transfer of data is based on the digital consent. All the regulations are being okay. So yes, few have answered this time. Sandeep is saying option D. Ravi Naik is saying option D, which means this time the correct options. But friends, it is option B. That is addition of over 100 million successful consents. See, so the basic and the most significant milestone which the account aggregator framework in India has achieved as of August 15, 2024 is the addition of over 100 million successful consents. Okay. So Praful and Ravi, this time also, dear, the correct option would be option B. What does it basically show us? This new addition of 100 million successful consent is basically highlights the growing importance of these AA framework in secure financial data sharing in India. Clear? Coming to the very next question, which is in FY24, what was the total envisaged cost of projects being financed by banks and financial institutions in India? Okay, so this question is simply asking us, if we go through the financial year 24, then what was the total envisaged cost of projects which are being financed by banks and financial institutions in India? So the cost is whether it is option A, that is 2.66 lakh crore, rupees 3.91 lakh crore, rupees 2.45 lakh crore, option D, that is rupees 1.59 lakh crore, or option E, that is rupees 5.00 lakh crore. What should be the correct answer? Is anyone having any idea? Would be waiting. See, here is a term which is, it is envisaged. Okay. So what does it basically mean when we imagine it? It is kind of a synonym with the word imagine. Like whenever we think about a future, okay, like if I say I am currently envisaging about my future, like, or you can be using it like I don't envisage any problems with this. So these are the few examples, and the correct meaning. Why am I telling you this? Because this word is being used in our banking related questions. Okay, so this might be a word which can be popping up again and again, so you must be knowing the meaning. It is being used to address anything to be imagined. So yes, this time the correct option, you have come with options, that is Praful Singh C, Prince D, Rohit Patil C. This time it would be my friends option B, which means rupees 3.91 lakh crore. So yes, the total envisaged cost of projects being financed by banks and financial institutions in the financial year 24, they have now reached rupees 3.91 lakh crore. What does it represent? It basically represents a significant increase from the previous year's rupees 2.66 lakh crore, which means the FY23, that is financial year 2023's total cost of projects being financed was rupees 2.66 lakh crore, which is our option A. Clear? It has now come to 3.91. Okay, yes. So coming to the next question now. What is the expected rise in gross bad loans for NBFCs in the financial year 25 according to ICRA? Whether we have to tell the expected rise, okay? Whether it is 10 to 20 basis points, whether it is 20 to 30 basis points, 30 to 50 basis points, 50 to 70 basis points, or option A, that is there are no changes, okay? Which means no change being expected. What should it be? Anyone? See, there is a term which is bad loans, gross bad loans. Do you know the meaning of what is this bad loan? What does bad loan means? See, any loan from a bank that have not paid interest for more than 90 days. It is being counted or are known as bad loans, or they can also be considered as NPAs, which are the non-performing assets, because there is no interest now. So that's why they are being assumed as two things. First is NPA, and they can also be called as bad loans. And if we talk about some other definition of it, then any loan is considered a non-performing asset if the bank ceases. What does it do? When a bank basically ceases receiving payments on the principal and interest for more than 3 months. Both of these statements or the both conditions are absolutely correct. Clear? So has anyone answered it? Rohit C, Prince C. Yes, Prince, very good. Gross NPA. Sandeep, very good. So this time, the expected rise in this gross bad loans for NBFCs in financial year 25 would be option C, that is 30 to 50 basis points. See, ICRA basically expects the gross bad loans of NBFCs to rise by 30 to 50 basis points in the FY25, which is basically up from 2.8% in the financial year 24 due to slower growth. What is the reason? The reason is slower growth and portfolio seasoning. Okay. The two reasons are the slower growth along with the portfolio seasoning. Now tell me, what is ICRA? Anyone knows what is ICRA? What is, my question is very simple. What is ICRA? You must be knowing. This time everyone is being aligned to answer. What is ICRA? It is being used in the question. Here it is. This whole expected rise is going through the ICRA's report. What is it? Okay, Sandeep is saying rating agency. What's the complete name? Yes, very good. It is rating agency. Its complete name is, friends, Investment Information and Credit Rating Agency. Okay, yes, it is a rating agency, but its full name is Investment Information and Credit Rating Agency, ICRA. Okay. And if we talk about the owner who is currently owning, it works under the Moody's Corporation. You must have gone through this term also. We went through few questions where this Moody's Corporation came into account. Few reports were being analyzed and provided by these Moody's Corporation. And the current CEO of ICRA is Ramnath Krishnan. Okay. What is his name? His name is Ramnath Krishnan. Where are the headquarters? ICRA headquarters are in Gurugram. Okay. So that's all about what is ICRA and the other informations regarding ICRA. Clear? Now, coming to the next question. What it is asking? It is asking, what are the anticipated challenges for NBFCs in terms of funding in the financial year 25? We have to tell the anticipated challenges which NBFC has gone through in terms of funding in the financial year 25. Whether it is decreased demands for loans, increased competition from fintech companies, challenges in accessing incremental debt funding. Option D, that is lower interest rates affecting profitability. Or option E, that is excessive liquidity in the market. What should it be? What should be the anticipated challenges for NBFCs in terms of funding in FY25? Anyone? Yes, correct. This time the correct answer is option C. Very good. It is challenges in accessing incremental debt funding, which means our NBFCs are currently expecting to face challenges in securing the required debt funding over and above refinancing existing debt, which could impede growth and exacerbated AUM expansion difficulties as well. Clear it is? So yes, Sandeep and Prince, this time the correct answer, my friends, it would be option C. Coming to the next question. Which bank added the highest amount of deposits in the year ending June 2024, despite having fewer branches than SBI? Whether it is PNB, Canara Bank, Axis Bank, HDFC Bank, or ICICI Bank. What is the name of that particular bank which has added up with highest amount of deposits in the year ending June 2024? Anyone? Okay, Prince is saying option D, that is HDFC Bank. No one is knowing any answer to be correct. No one is having any idea. Sandeep, option D. Okay. Anyone else? Okay, so great. This time the correct option, you both are correct. It would be option D. That is HDFC Bank. See, HDFC Bank has basically added rupees 4.66 lakh crore. How much rupees? 4.66 lakh crore in deposits during the year ending June 2024. Okay. And it basically outpaces other banks despite having a smaller branch network being compared to State Bank of India itself. Now tell me, who is the current head of HDFC? Tell me, current CEO of HDFC. What is his name? Where are the headquarters of HDFC? And what is the tagline of HDFC? Along with, when was HDFC being founded? 4 questions. Anyone? Who is the CEO of HDFC? Headquarters, its tagline, and the year it was being founded in. Would be waiting for your replies. Anyone? Okay, yes, Sandeep, his name is Shashidhar Jagdishan, which means the current CEO of HDFC, his name is Mr. Shashidhar Jagdishan. Okay, where are the headquarters? We have come through the CEO. Yes, the headquarters are in Mumbai. And what is the tagline? What is the tagline? Yes, very good, Sandeep. It is, we understand your word. So what is the tagline, friends? When we talk about HDFC, it is we understand your word. And the year it was founded, HDFC was founded in 1977. HDFC Limited was founded in 1977. Clear it is? So that's all about this question. Now we would be coming to the next question. What it is asking, what was the total deposit base of State Bank of India at the end of the June 2024 quarter? Previously, we talked about HDFC. Now its turn is of SBI. All are in rupees. Whether it is rupees 23.79 lakh crore, rupees 49.01 lakh crore, rupees 14.26 lakh crore, rupees 13.06 lakh crores, or option E, that is rupees 12.97 lakh crore. What are we talking about? We are talking about the total deposit base of the State Bank of India at the end of the June 2024 quarter? Anyone would be waiting for a few seconds. Jimmy is saying option C. Atharv option C, option B, option B. Okay. So this time the correct option would be, my friend, it would be option B, which means rupees 49.01 lakh crore. So State Bank of India's total deposit base at the end of June 2024 was rupees 49.01 lakh crore. What is it? It is the highest among all the Indian banks. Okay. Highest by provided by State Bank of India among all Indian banks. Coming to the next question. Which of the following digital public goods is not used by ONDC in its unsecured digital loan process? So we have to tell the name of that digital public goods which is not, okay, which is not used by ONDC in its unsecured digital loan process. Whether it is account aggregator, DigiLocker, Aadhaar sign, FASTag, or option E, that is eNACH. What it should be? First of all, what is ONDC? ONDC is Open Network for Digital Commerce. Open Network for Digital Commerce. Okay. And ONDC is basically an initiative by the Indian government, okay, to promote open digital commerce. And it basically aims to make e-commerce more inclusive and accessible. What do it do, friend? It basically connects the buyers with the sellers through a common platform. Okay. And it also aims to promote healthy competition among all the sellers. Healthy competition among all the sellers. It was being launched by which department? It was being launched by DPIIT. What is DPIIT? It is the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. So it is basically a department of our Government of India, firstly launched in April 2022. So that's all about ONDC. Now coming back to the question, which is asking the digital public good which is not used by ONDC. So Prince, Jamie are saying A, Ravinayak B. Okay, Prince is saying D. Ravinayak B. Ritvik, DigiLocker. Rohit Patil, option B. That is DigiLocker. So this time, my friends, the correct option would be D, FASTag. It's not something, it's not some digital public good which is being used by ONDC. Okay, so ONDC, it do use account aggregator, DigiLocker, Aadhaar e-sign, okay, and eNACH as well. But FASTag is not part of the credit process. You all must be knowing where do we use FASTag. Coming to the next question. What it is asking? Give me a second, friends. Okay, so what type of loans does ONDC plan to introduce by September 2024 following the launch of unsecured digital loans? Whether it is personal loan, GST invoice financing loans, home loans, education loans, or option E, that is car loans. What is it? What is that particular type of loan which ONDC is planning to introduce by September 2024? Personal, GST invoice financing, home, education, or car loans? Ravinayak A, Jimmy Tiger A, anyone else? Okay. Prince, yes, Prince. For the previous question you are saying, your correct one was D. Yes, I just said it. I know. Mom option A, okay. So yes, this time the correct option is going to be option B, which is GST invoice financing loans. See, ONDC basically is now planning to introduce GST invoice financing loans by September 2024, which means this thing has been done, and it has been done as part of its expansion into the digital financial services market. Okay. So yes, this time Sandeep and Prince both were correct with the option B. Coming to the next question. Which of the following is the primary innovation in the new credit assessment model for the MSMEs being developed by banks in collaboration with Nucleus software? we have to tell the primary innovation in the new credit assessment model for the MSMEs. And who has been developed it? It has been developed by banks in collaboration with the Nucleus software. Whether it is incorporating asset-based valuation, focusing on digital footprints for credit assessment, relying on external credit ratings, enhancing traditional turnover-based assessment, or option E, that is using collateral as the main assessment criterion. What should it be? Anyone? We have to tell the primary innovation in the new credit assessment model. Would be waiting for 5 seconds now also. If you are confused even with any of the options, just try to answer it out, friends. Because I'm not going to, just come and eat you up. It might be right, it might be wrong. Same thing you do in the exam also, na? So why to worry here? Jimmy B, Amom C, Prince B. Okay. So this time the correct option is going to be friends option B, which means focusing on digital footprints for credit assessment. So the primary innovation in the new credit assessment model for MSMEs being developed by banks is to focus on digital footprints for credit assessment. So yes, Prince and Rohit, Jimmy are correct. That is option B. Coming to the next question. What strategic focus has Nucleus software outlined for its international operations in the short to medium term? We have to tell the strategic focus which Nucleus software has outlined for its international operations in the short to medium term. And another segment of the previous question. Expanding operations in Latin America, increasing revenue share from international operations to 70%, focusing solely on the US market, partnering with new fintech companies globally, or option E, that is reducing operations in Australia and Japan. What should it be? What should be the strategic focus of Nucleus software? Anyone? Yes, great. Option B, C, D. Okay. So yes, this time the correct option would be option B, which is increasing revenue share from international operations to 70%. See, the Nucleus software, basically, what does it do? It basically now plans to intensify its focus on existing international markets. Okay. Like Australia, Japan, US, Middle East, among to boost its international revenue share to 70% within the next 3 years. So yes, this time the correct option, my friends, would be option B. So yes, Amom, Ravi are correct. Coming to the next question. What is the proportion of the assured family pension under the UPS? What is UPS? It is the Unified Pension Scheme for the family of a deceased central government employee. Whether it's 50% of the employee's last drawn basic pay, 60% of the pension the employee was receiving before demise, 75% of the pension the employee was receiving before demise, 50% of the average basic pay over the last 12 months, or 100% of the pension the employee was receiving before demise. Anyone? We have to tell what are we supposed to answer now. We have to tell the proportion of the assured family pension under UPS. Jimmy Tiger option A. Okay. So this time the correct answer would be, friend, it would be option B. That is 60% of the pension the employee was receiving before demise. See, basically under the Unified Pension Scheme, the assured family pension is set at 60% of the pension amount the employee was receiving immediately before their demise. And this provision ensures financial stability for the employee's family afterwards also. Coming to the next question. From which date will the newly approved Unified Pension Scheme, which is UPS, be effective for central government employees, whether from April 1, 2024, January 1, 2025, April 1, 2025, January 1, 2026, or April 1, 2026? What should it be? we have to tell the date after which or with which, from which the newly approved UPS will come into effect for the central government employees. Anyone? Okay. So this time the correct answer would be option C, which means April 1, 2025. You can be remembering it that April 1 is the day of April Fool's Day. Yeah. So do remember it in this manner and remember 25, which means April 1, 2025. See, this UPS is all set to be effective from April 1, 2025, which basically provides our central government employees the option to choose between the NPS and UPS from this date onwards. Okay. So, dear Sandeep, it is your date is exactly correct, but the year is going to be 2025. So, yes. Now, friends, that's it for today's session. We would be meeting tomorrow with the same thing, same effective questions, and same platform, same person. Till then, do study, revise everything as much as possible, and we would be meeting tomorrow. Till then, signing off, Pragya this side. Have a nice evening to you all.